Alright, so I got these instructions to find 7, and I finally found it. It's right there. Hi there, Adam here. You know, from the first 1080p screen and the world's thinnest smartphone, Oppo has been bringing excellent quality products to the market, and that's not stopping yet. Today, we're going to do an XDA unboxing of the Oppo Find 7A. So, let's get started. Alright, so here we have the Oppo Find 7, and interestingly, amongst the shipping documents, we have both a lithium-ion battery and a lithium polymer battery. The lithium-ion battery has a high energy density, but a very slow charge rate. The lithium polymer has a low energy density and a fast charge rate. Alright, so here we have the actual Find 7 box, and let's see what's inside. Right here on top, we have the Oppo Find 7. The backside has a nice texture to it. I don't know if that's coming through on camera. This device has a metal bezel around it, along with a plastic back. The buttons are made of a metal material. Here we have the power button, volume up, volume down, headphone, recording microphone on the back, and camera dual flash. Here we've got a quick guide, important information guide, VOOC flash charger instruction, the battery. Now this battery is a lithium polymer battery, as you can see here, and the thing that I find interesting is it doesn't have any reference to lithium ion on it. So that makes me question, why do we have a lithium ion MSDS with this device? This battery is a 3.8 volt, 2700 milliamp hours. Here we have some high quality earbuds and some spare earpieces as well. A micro USB cable, and we have the Oppo quick charger. Now this Oppo quick charger is 5 volts at 4.5 amps. This is the highest rating charger I've ever seen. Now you notice here, I don't know if you can see inside of there as well as I can, but there are extra pins on the micro USB cable. A standard micro USB only has 5 pins, and apparently this one has 7. Now to place the battery in the device, we will have to take off the back cover. Interestingly, this does not have the standard 3 pins. It has 8 pins on the battery. So let's go ahead and insert them. And we'll go ahead and remove the screen protector. So here we have the Oppo UI. This is running Android 4.3 and a 3.4.0 kernel. Now we're not going to go into too much detail on this right now. TK will actually be doing a review on the software on the Oppo Find 7A tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow on XDA Developer TV. But let's continue on. Alright, so before anyone asks, I had a little bit of a road rash here. But let's go ahead and remove the battery from this device. And we'll remove 15 screws that secure the back panel to the front. Now looking at these screws, it appears that every one of the ones on the back of the device are the same. And we may be able to just open it up. No. Looks like we're going to need a case opener tool to open this up. And we'll slide the case opener tool under there and bring it around. So what we can see here are 2 speakers on the back of the unit, and as you can see here, there's actually a gasket that it forms a nice little air seal inside of this area. Now, we'll have to check this unit out for its loudness later on, but I suspect, like many other units, it could be made louder and less sound quality by simply poking some holes in this little area that has the gasket around it. It would appear that what they've done here along these areas is actually reinforced the plastic using metal structures. So that's what these are here, is some sort of a reinforcement. 1 antenna right there and 2 at the top, so when gripping this unit, you shouldn't be really touching any of the antennas or covering them up. It's a pretty good design. So let's go ahead and remove the various connectors from the board. Here's the main camera module right here. Now let's go ahead and remove these two screws holding the board in place. And here's the main board. One antenna wire. And here's the USB/transmission board. Now you'll notice that this board actually sits down into a metal frame and is bolted to the metal frame of the device. So while this board doesn't have any sort of impact areas on it, that is irrelevant because the metal frame of the whole device really protects it. This hardware design on this unit is beautiful, and while I haven't even really examined this board yet, I'm going to have to say that this is like nothing I've ever seen before, and I like it. So let's go ahead and remove these EM shields. A notable feature on this heat shield here is that there's a sticky pad here for the processor. So when this device goes together and is assembled, the sticky part right here sticks to the processor, conducts heat out of the processor into the shield and against the metal chassis of this device. After removing the cover from the battery, we can see here that this is actually a Sony battery. You know, I really can't give enough credit to the Oppo Find 7A. The design on this is fabulous, and then to top it all off, they even color matched the inside boards with the cables. I mean, how cool is that? Seriously, I mean, you just don't see that ever. But one thing that this device didn't come with is a custom recovery. And the best way to do that is to grab the TWRP from the TeamWin website. So let's get started and flash TWRP onto the Find 7A. Alright, so installing TWRP Recovery isn't a difficult process. All you have to do is download the latest image file from the TWRP website, and once you've done that, you can put your device into Fastboot mode by holding power and volume up at the same time. Once you've done that, plug in the USB cable, and now we want to do Fastboot flash recovery, and we'll put in the name of the file we just downloaded, which was Open Recovery TWRP 2.7 Find 7A image. Alright, so we'll Fastboot flash that over. Oh, I forgot. I'm on a Linux system, so sometimes you have to put the word sudo. Alright, and there we go. Now we're flashed, and the last thing that's left to do is to boot the image. So we'll do sudo fastboot boot Open Recovery image. Alright, now if we'll watch down here on the device, you'll see that the device will boot into TWRP Recovery. And we have a win. I'm not going to go into what all you can do with TWRP Recovery, but just know that this device is, you are a flashaholic. You can get your fix with this device easily. So that's about all for this episode. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and add me to your circles on Google+. Go to plus.AdamOutler.com. Until next time, hack on.